Everybody, normally when you think about the iPod Shuffle, you usually think about the second generation or the fourth generation or maybe even the first generation. However, in this video, I have this sealed stranger iPod Shuffle third generation from 2009 that I'm going to unbox in this video, and then I will go over its history. So without further ado, let's get into it. So getting into the unboxing now. So right here we have the actual iPod box, which if you look on the front, it has iPod Shuffle, a sheet of paper with iPod Shuffle and the earbuds with the remote for the first time alongside the pink iPod. And on the left side, we have nothing. On the right side, we have nothing. On the top, you can tell this is a 2 GB variant. And on the bottom, as you can tell, it says what all includes. You can tell how old this is just via all the system requirements. Oh good, 1 GB is 1 billion bytes. Something I didn't know. And then right here, as you can tell, it shows you a serial number and everything. I know the serial number is usually personal information, but on an iPod Shuffle, there's no harm in showing it. So now without further ado, let's actually get into the opening breaking of the seal. Something about these old iPod boxes is just so satisfying. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, first up we have the actual iPod, which I'm going to set to the side, just like I do usually with Apple product unboxings. And then is there anything else except for earbuds? Okay, so right here we do have the included earbuds, which I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave these sealed, actually. Leave these in the box. And yes, that's one of my dogs, Betty, just whimpering. And then right here we have the USB to headphone jack cable, which we use to charge the iPod, just like on the iPod Shuffle 4th generation. And then we have the Start Here guide, which I can pull out for just a second, alongside our 2 Apple stickers. I think these are the oldest Apple stickers I own, as a matter of fact. More warranty information that nobody needs, except for maybe the government. And right here it says Start Here, and if you fold it out, right here you can look at the menu, and then it shows you all of the stuff. And right here, this is such a cool manual. I think this is very similar to the iPod Shuffle 2nd generation menu, which I remember seeing the manual to my grandfather's old one, though I don't have the manual, unfortunately, though I do own his iPod Shuffle 2nd gen. So let's just put everything back in the box like normal, except for the iPod. There we go, that's seated in. Now let's go ahead and let's break the seal on this actual iPod. Or maybe. How did he get this thing open? Okay, there we go. And there we go, just like this. Boom. We have this. Such a beautiful iPod. Yeah, it doesn't show any juice. We have our switch, which is now going to be removed on the iPhone 15 Pro, or at least is rumored to. The headphone jack, the light, and the such beautiful stainless steel housing alongside the actual way to get in the iPod, what it seems like. And the switch has 3 modes, which even if I had tried to demo it, I probably wouldn't be able to because the battery on this iPod, I'm assuming, is probably shot. However, the third generation iPod Shuffle released on March 11, 2009 was marketed by Apple as being jaw-droppingly small and the first music player that talks to you. It came in black and white and cost $59 for the 2GB model and $79 for the 4GB model, which is the most storage ever found on an iPod Shuffle. One of its new features was that it supported multiple playlists, unlike previous iPod Shuffles that only supported one. Its primary feature that makes it unique is that it lacks buttons for operations, but instead relies on the all-new back-then earbud remote controls to control the iPod. It also introduced voiceover support to speak information about your music and playlists to you. On September 9th, 2009, Apple released new colors for the iPod Shuffle, 3 being pink, green, and blue, alongside an Apple Store exclusive being a 4GB only stainless steel iPod Shuffle 3rd generation. On September 1st, 2010, the iPod Shuffle 3rd generation was discontinued and was replaced by the final iPod Shuffle, the 4th generation. However, the buttonless iPod Shuffle clearly did not win over too many customers. This iPod doesn't leave a major legacy behind compared to other iPod Shuffles. This iPod is not a bad collector's item, though, costing between $20 and $60 on eBay, with many brand new units still being sold for sometimes as little as $55. Did any of you own an iPod Shuffle 3rd generation back in the day? If so, please let me know how your experience with it was in the comments. As always, thank you all for watching this video. I'm the iTunes fanboy, and peace out.